Hey guys, Ryzen here. This video is going to be just an overview of how to use the personal trade management log. Um, I'm going to be going through all the different tabs and where to enter your trades and your logs and how to use the different features in this management log. So first thing first, once you make a copy, I made a copy just because I don't want to mess with the other one. Once you make a copy, you may have to go into the add-ons section, and if it doesn't download automatically, then you might have to go to get add-ons and then search for the crypto finance add-on on Google Sheets and just download it, and it should load up just fine. This allows you to get the live Bitcoin price in the position size calculator, which is a really nice and handy. So you just have it right there when you're entering your position size. So the next thing you want to do once you confirm that this is the actual live Bitcoin price and it's updating properly, you want to go to the settings tab, enter in your starting balance in dollar amount, and then if you have a separate trading stack for Bitcoin, enter the starting balance for Bitcoin. This doesn't mean that if you have you don't have to enter like 5 Bitcoin and then calculate to the dollar amount. Those are two separate accounts. So you have a dollar value account and then a Bitcoin value account. When you're trading Bitcoin pairs, this is where it's going to come out from and increase. So you want to increase your Bitcoin. If you're just going to trade dollar pairs, you want to increase your dollar amount. So 2 different accounts, keep that in mind. And then the next thing is, I think for the most part, I got pretty much all the pairs, the trading pairs that there are out there. You can add in, if you want to add in more and you don't find it on here, you can add in, scroll all the way down and just add it in at the bottom. I'm not going to do that. It's too far down. And then if there's any exchanges that I don't have listed here, you can enter it over here. Confluences, you can add in any confluence you want. So I've put in pretty much the basic examples like bearish engulfing, bullish flag. So how some of the things are calculated in the other tabs, it calculates by bearish and bullish when it's rating a trade. So a doji is, you can make it bearish doji. It's really a neutral pattern, so it doesn't calculate anything that doesn't have bearish or bullish in the words. So like bearish MACD divergence, bearish trend line rejection, those are all going to be negative points on your trade if you're going long. And same thing for bullish head and shoulder, things like that. So if you want to add in some more, just make sure to put in bullish or bearish words in the little confluence. Emotions, I put in the very basics: anxious, calm, confident, things like that. You can add in more. It's up to you, really. This settings tab is fully customizable to you. You can change whatever you want. Adjustments during trade, didn't touch but watch, things like that while the trade is happening. Results, I would keep the same: take profit hit, stop loss hit, and close at break even. That's really the 3 things that's gonna happen. If you exit early, just say take profit hit, same thing. And then strategies. Okay, here is where we have the basic strategies like the ones that we teach in Master Margin: Kiss the Fib, Scalping B bands, and DSR. And then I've made 3 extra options for custom strategies that you guys want to try out. You could see down here at the bottom, custom strategy 1, custom strategy 2, custom strategy 3. So let's say I change this to KTF, and then I'm going to call it R1 for Rising 1. Just my modification of the Kiss the Fib setup, for example. Then I'll go here and I'll change this to KTF R1, just so I know So that's there. I'll keep that. And then you can see automatically it will automatically change the heading to KTF, for example, like this is DSR, things like that. So that's pretty much it on this page. You can add in more. It's going to be a lot more complicated to copy these tabs, these custom tabs to make another one. You're going to have to go through all the I think adding 3 more, and then if you guys don't use any of these, you can change any of these to whatever you want. So, and then we have deposits and withdrawals, and I'll show you guys where we use all of these. So let's go into the log. This tab is where you enter all your trades. You don't have to touch anything in any other tab. So the order number, you can go order number 1, for example, for the first order number. Status, let's say it's trade active or orders pending or trade closed. Let's say we go in trade active and then we enter the date, which is 6/5/2018. And then we go exit date, we don't know yet. Exchange, we'll do GDAX, trading pair. Find it easier to just type them out, and then it will filter it itself. Trading strategy, let's use Kiss the Fib. Time frame, I'm going to trade on the 1 hour time frame. Position size, I'll go 5,000 USD. You don't have to enter USD or BTC. It will automatically calculate that. Entry price, let's say 7,400. Stop loss, this is just an example, guys, like 7,200 for example. My take profit price is going to be 7,800. And then you see right here, it will automatically calculate my risk reward ratio, so you know if it's a good trade, a bad trade. How am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty calm. Trading view link, let's say you go to trading view and you have a link to a chart so you can reference it back. Go to Bitcoin, let's say we have a link right here, we'll just grab it, copy, we'll enter a link. So it's going to be here. I can always reference it, go back to it, see what I was thinking when I took this trade. And then confluence, this confluence zone. So I'm going long. We look at the chart and we see a bullish, a positive confluence. We see a bullish double bottom. We see a bullish flag, things like that. Bullish HNS. Whatever you guys, let's say doji, which is neutral. It's with bullish trend. You guys don't have to fill all of it up. What else? Bullish engulfing. Let's say we have all these positive confluence, and then we see bearish MACD divergence. What else? Key resistance line, which is neutral. What else? So yeah, you guys can add in whatever you guys want. Let's say there's a bearish engulfing. I know it's double bullish and bearish. It's conflicting, but you can add in more confluences. There's a lot more confluences. I just gave you guys a very simple sample size that you guys can build on. Bearish HNS. So it's just pretty much telling you my rating. Let's say I don't have any of these guys. Let's say I just have one bad thing. So I have a trade rating of 3. This just pretty much subtracts positive minus negative confluences, the bullish minus the bearish, and this just gets your rating. Let's say so the trade is active. I don't know my profit loss. I don't know what happened. I haven't made, let's say I'm not making any adjustments, but this goes at the very end when the trade is complete. So I have my trade active. So now let's say I have a bunch of other trades down here. And then I want to see which trades are active. I can go to this active trades tab, and my trade will be right here. Order number 1, the date, things like that. And I can see everything and go directly to it to see, like, let's say, oh, this trade hit. Let's go back and put in Trade closed. Adjustments didn't trade during trade. It didn't touch it. What happened? Let's say take profit hit. My P&L is my P&L is I don't want to just sit there and calculate. Let's say P&L, my P&L is, let's say it's $300 or whatever. Oops. Okay, let's say this is a Bitcoin trade. 1 Bitcoin, my entry price is at 7,400. $10,000. Let's say my profit was $250, for example. So my profit is gonna be in USD since this is a BTC USD trade. I can make comments here. Trade went as planned. And you can see once I put in a USD profit, BTC profit will go black, so you don't enter anything there. And then we can go here to the active trades. Since this is trade closed now, we won't see this here anymore. It'll be NA, and then if there's other trades, it will be over here. And then just to see that this will add on to the balance, I made $250. It will add on to my USD account balance. You'll see this on all the tabs. These main 3 tabs. USD balance 50,250, my profit, and things like that. Then we go to close trades. Close trades, we see order number, date. Let's say exit date. We exited on 6/5. You guys don't have to enter all this info. Just enter as much as you can. It's really to help you out. The more detailed, the better. See like what time of day you did it, when, on what day, things like that. You have 10,000, blah, blah, blah. This is all your close trades. Profit, loss, losing trades, winning trades, all here. So then we see that, we used the KTF, Kiss the Fib setup. We can go to the Kiss the Fib tab, and we can see we made 0.5% profit, $250, number of trades 1. So let me make a copy of this. Let me make a copy of all of this just so we can have some more data. Let's go. Let's just do a couple. Let's do like 10. And then we'll change some to stop loss hits. Stop loss hit. Stop loss hit. Close that break even. Okay, let's say these are all the position sizes. It all changed, so that's fine. Time frame should just be once you see this invalid, because I only put in 1 hour, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. I didn't go into the 2 hour, all those super detailed. So let's say we do I hate when it does that. Okay, we did this on the 4 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour. Weekly, daily, just to have different data. 30 minute. Is in the list. Anyways. Okay. Now we have some of these. Take profit hit. Trade went as planned. All these are good. Let's say we have different. Say this guy is a scalping B bands. This guy is custom strategy. This guy is KTF R1. Things like that. Okay, so now we have all these trades. They're all trade closed. We see that they're all here. 14 trades. As you can see, 14 trades over here. We can see all the details here in this close trade. It's just a very simplified version, so you don't have to scroll here and say, oh, which trades were closed, which trades are still active. They're all split up for you. So they're all, let's say that's our new USD account balance. PL USD is all right here. Total PL 35.91. You could see that correct. Let's go into more detail. Let's go KTF. We have 8 trades. Once you have different pairs using this setup, it will start putting it down here. And you'll say with the KTF setup, you'll see with the KTF setup, you've made $2,815. You've had 5.47% profit. 2,000. You can see all the detail here. Profit loss in USD trades. Out of 10 trades, you had 2 losses, 8 wins. 11 long trades because they're all long. It will calculate it if it was a short trade. You can see here, like your last week, if you have previous dates 2 weeks before, it will show you what your recent P&L 2 weeks before, 3 weeks, 1 month. Same thing for Bitcoin trades if you had Bitcoin trades using this setup. And then your percentages is also split up. Then you have here your profit curve. You had your first one was $250 on your first trade, and it went up 500, whatever, 753, blah blah blah. You lost some a little bit, so it will show you all your points on how your profit is growing. And then you can go through all these different tabs. You had one scalping trade, and it was a profit. It was profit. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, I just noticed this. The ones that take profit hit, you have to enter in that you lost. It's a negative amount, so let's go back and see. There we go. It turn red. Okay, I'll fix this if it doesn't turn red. There we go. Turned red by itself. It just takes a little bit since there's so much data. So yeah, negative for losing trades. And then if you have, like right here, it says average profit for all the winners. You had no winning trades recorded, things like that. Same thing for DSR, but we don't have any trades for DSR. KTF R1, we have 1 in profit to win. Same thing. All these tabs are all the same, just different setups. Whatever you use, different setups. Let's go into the emotions part. Here you can see you took 14 trades. All of them were closed. It's your overall running journal summary. You had 10 wins. It just breaks down all the trades for you. All of them were calm. 3 of them were losses. 13 trades, 10 wins. $2,000 in profit. $2,059 in profit. Yeah, this adjusted when we put in the negative values. So everything's working just fine. Trade management. Did you touch any of the trades while the trade was active? It will be over here, and it will tell you how you're doing. It'll break down like, oh, you moved stop to break even, but your stop loss hit and it was a losing trade. So it just teaches you like maybe I should just trust myself and leave it where it is, where I originally planned it. And then we have trade ratings. This is where you can see like A+ is a 5-star trade, like all positive confluences. And you can see like your wins, your losses, things like that. Then we go into the summary. This is a very detailed overall summary. Total of all your trading setups. You have your summary of all the trades, your wins, your losses. Your USD account information. Your average P&L was 158. Your average P&L percent is 0.31%. Your balance, your withdrawals, and your deposits. I'll show you guys that next. We have all the trading pairs here that you're trading. Your recent P&Ls, your recent P&L percents, projected ROI per year. I'll project it just based off of all the previous trades. This may seem unrealistic, but it's very possible if you're doing consistent trades. And obviously, it's not going to be that many winning trades all the time, but it's possible if you keep it up. Your pairs traded one, it will tell you. So let's say we change some of these. I don't know why this guy's all the way over here. Let's say we change some of these to let's go with ETH USD since that's on GDAX. Let's do LTC USD. What else can we change that we can see? Let's say we did removed stop loss or move take profit planned, narrow take profit. Now you can, if you go back to the emotions tab, you can see like confident, calm. Oh, I didn't change any of that. Here you can see what all that changes. Your summary, you see BTC, ETH, LTC, pairs traded 3. That's still conservative. Once you get into the higher number of pairs you trade, it'll change to moderate and aggressive. And then it'll tell you your swing trades, your day trades. Heck. Okay, I'll fix this in the next update. I noticed that there's something wrong here. Then you have here your strategy analysis, your different kinds of setups, and how many trades you took each, and what were the profits and what were the losses. It's pretty simple. Honestly, you don't have to do anything except for just fix your settings once, and possibly if you want to add in later on. And then all you do is you enter trades, very straightforward, into the log. And then everything else will be calculated for you. I've put in this position size calculator over here because that way once you're entering your position size, you can go back quickly and put in, oh, my value is 50,000, and then my risk is 1%, my entry 7,400, stop loss 7,200, take profit 7,800. It'll tell me my risk reward just like the other one, and it will tell me my position. What position size do I need to only risk 1% of my entire stack? This is why I have the position size calculator here. I would really like you guys and recommend you guys use this. It will help you out tremendously, and that's how you should properly trade. What else in this? What else in the emotions? I don't know why I keep moving these by accident. Over here, your recent trading pair performance. You can put in a trading pair like, oh, I want to see ETH USD. It will go off of here, whatever is listed here. Then these are your options. because that's the pairs you traded. Bitcoin, let's say in the last 90 days, I traded seven wins, 2 losses, 9 trades, and then the different time frames, things like that. Over here you have time frame analysis in the last 7 days, last 30 days, and then overall. It just tells you which trades you took on which time frame: 15 minute, 5 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and then it will tell you like how long ago. Then you have your swing trades and day trade percentages, and then month to month analysis and day of the week analysis. So all this it will all be calculated for you. This is how powerful this thing is, and I recommend you guys start using that. And then you have here your total equity, how it's trading. Like 50,000 you started, and then your first trade was 52.50. You made $250. Went up to 5,500. Went down. Went up. Went down. Things like that. Let me show you guys withdrawal and deposit. Let's say I want to withdraw $10,000. I will make an entry in the log. I will call it trade closed, date 6/20, for example, 2018. Exit date, same things. I enter it just like a normal trade. So I don't need to enter an exchange. Trading pair, I'm withdrawing USD. And then I'm going to say withdrawal. All these you don't have to touch. Position size, how much are you withdrawing? I want to withdraw 10,000. And then over here, I'll say, let's see, will it go in as withdrawal? You have to do take profit hit. And then you could see my account balance. I just withdrew $10,000. My account balance is now $42,059. That's pretty much all you need. Trade closed, date if you want, how much you withdrew in USD. Let's say you withdrew BTC. Say trade close. Trade close means that like the trade it's done. That's how I took some things into this thing into calculation. Like once this is trade closed, it will enter into the closed trades. Let's say I want to withdraw Bitcoin. And then I want to withdraw 3 Bitcoin. And over here, I'll say take profit hit, as if like withdrawal complete, you know. And then you could see my new Bitcoin balance will be 3 Bitcoin once it updates, or 2 Bitcoin, sorry, since we withdrew 3. It'll be 2. It just takes a little bit to update. Let's say we want to deposit. Trade closed. I want to deposit USD. Deposit. Let's say I want to deposit another 50,000. We go here. Take profit hit. And then you can see up here, it will update to $92,059. That's my deposit. So you guys get the gist. Bitcoin, deposit, 10. Take profit hit. Let's give it a second. Be 12 Bitcoin. Yep. And that's pretty much it. It logs it, keeps track of it. It will keep track of your running balance. Just give you a lot more detail than the regular input your trade, what you sold and bought, and you get your profit. There's a lot of apps that do that. This is more than that. This is a log. This is it's a management app. Just see how you're doing more in detail and fix the things that you see that are making your trades go bad, like how you're feeling. If you're tired and you notice like, oh, I'm making a couple trades and I'm tired and I'm making bad trades and my stop loss hit, don't trade when you're tired anymore. So this is pretty much what all this was made for. If you guys want to break it down, go ahead. There's a crap load of calculations. You guys want to add things to it. Show you guys all the calculations that are made. Like all these are calculated. Different profits for every single one. Goes really, really in depth. So if you guys want to try to decipher it and make adjustments yourself, go ahead. If you guys have recommendations and things that you guys want to see on it, please let me know. I will add it in the next update if I can. If it is doable, if it's something unreasonable, then there's no way I can add it, obviously. But that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you guys use this. I'm providing this to you guys and you guys paid for it. So please use it. And let me know if you guys have any feedback.